Have you ever played poker? The most modern game is 5 card, no, 6 hold'em, innit? The old game is 5 card stud. But in Manchester we have Piccadilly. They play in Chinatown with 4 cards. It's Chinese poker. So I took 4 cards on one turn face up. And I thought I'll check these 4 cards on another one turn face up. I've got 5 of hearts, 5 of diamonds, another one, 5 of clubs. 5 of clubs, 5 of hearts. I thought I was going to get 4 5s, but never mind. So I've got a king of clubs, 5 of hearts, 5 of... Oh, one's gone down, it's a king. So 2 pairs is okay. I've got a king of spades, king of clubs, 5... Oh, 3 kings. 1, 2, 3, 4 kings. In a game of cards, if you actually got 4 kings with red backs, you turn the cards face down, think I've won this game. I'm not going to let no one see this, I'll just check me. Hang on a minute. That's cheating. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. This is a nightmare. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Ah. When it went blank like this, I was quite happy because you know in a daydream your mind goes blank, I take the blank card, become red. So at the beginning of the night we started with 4 red cards and we had 1, 2, 3, 4 kings.
Let me tell you about one of the worst days of my life, the night I went to a Chinese casino. It was a little bit strange because the way they mixed the cards was literally to cut them into piles like that. So that by putting them into different piles, they're automatically mixing the order of them so that at the end of the day, nobody would know what order those cards were in. And then it got even more bizarre because they didn't deal us cards, they asked somebody to literally take a card, take another one. Okay, you want that one? That's fine. Take another one. If you want that one, you can have it. And then take another. So I'd not chosen what the cards were going to be. The casino had not chosen what the cards were going to be. And this happened with everyone sat around the table that night, which was really, really strange. Now, what I'd like you to do, pick a point, because this is what happened in my dream. Pick the, you want that point on the table, yeah? Not this one, that one. You sure? That's fine. Okay, well, keep an eye on the cards. Make sure I don't go near them. I was left with my hand of cards, namely 1, 2, 3, 4 red back cards. And I wish, but I thought this is the weirdest game of poker I've ever played. If only I knew what the card was. And suddenly, when I looked at my cards, I realised I had a 5 of hearts. And I looked again, and this time I realised I've got a 5 of hearts and a 5 of diamonds. I thought I'll look again, and each time I looked, things became clearer. I had 3 5s. This would be worth gambling on. What if I had 4 of a kind? That would be fantastic. So I had another quick look, but sadly I had a king. But 3 of a kind's not bad, but then I realised they were looking at me. I thought, did they realise I've looked at my cards? I wished they'd go back face down, and sure enough when I looked, one had, but I had a crafty peek, it turned into a king. I thought that's 2 kings. We went again. Another one turned face down. We got another king. That gave us 1, 2, 3 kings and 4 of a kind. Thought, wow, you know what? I might actually win some money tonight because I've got 4 of a kind. And then the dealer looked at me, so I quickly put my cards face down so they'd have no idea what was going on. And that's when this kind of semi-nightmare turned into the worst nightmare ever, because you know why? I looked at my cards and suddenly one of them turned blue. And I looked again. And then the next card turned orange. And I looked one more time. And this dream just kept getting worse because now it turned green. And it didn't matter how many times I looked, things just got worse and worse and worse because this card went purple. And then my mind suddenly went blank. And that's the point. I thought, I've got to put my money in, they're going to wonder what's going on. My mind went blank. In fact, I started seeing red. And that's when I realised it was all just a dream. And we were back where we started with 1, 2, 3, 4 cards. Not only were there 4 red cards, But indeed, that dream had become reality and I'd won because I had 4 kings.